Yo, Kpaceguy here. Hey, so we're going to do something kind of fun for the first time in a while. I've been steadily growing on YouTube. I've been taking YouTube pretty seriously for 3 or 4 years now, maybe a little bit longer than that. But I've been on YouTube for a while. I was posting just random things when I was an undergrad. So I thought it'd be funny to go back and watch my first ever YouTube video just to see where I came from. So I actually have a video that I'm going to put on screen. We're going to react to it. It's called Brand New Home Theater Setup. So this is like my first actual attempt to make a home theater. So we're going to look at the home theater that I had, how bad my commentary was, how bad my video quality was. Sometimes it's nice to reflect on where you came from. Sometimes it's also good to laugh at yourself every now and then. So I'm going to put this video up so we can take a look and see how crazy I was. This video is 12 years old, so let's do it. Kind of nervous. Here we go.
What's up, YouTube? I got my brand new home theater set up. My bed again. Remember the bed? I told you guys in the last video. It's actually on right now. I told you guys in my last video that I'm going to get a better home theater set up and a whole new look.
Oh my goodness.
Right now, this is my whole new room right here. Totally new room. And I got some new friends to join me.
Okay, so this video, I was 18 years old. I was still living with my mom and my sister. We just moved to where the city that I live in now. And it's like a 3-bedroom house. It was really big. So this is the first time I've ever had a lot of space for a home theater. So I was super excited about it. Of course, this is a bedroom setup, but the room is really big. I mean, this bedroom is about the size of my living room now. So it was a really big room. I was super excited. But yeah, let's continue.
You guys remember my Sony SF6000s here. I also have my brand new Polk Audio CS180 center channel with the brand new 42-inch Vizio 180p, that's not right, 1080p TV.
Oh, I'm so bad at this. So I had mismatched speakers everywhere. It was terrible. This is a Polk center channel that was really good at the time, and I bought it because it was huge, and I'm always a fan of big center channel speakers. And then the Polk, or not Polk, but the Sony SS6000s, I think, they're actually really good speakers. I think you can still buy today. I really liked them at the time, and I think they're still quality now. But I mix-matched those speakers because I just bought what I could afford at the time, and that's what it was. So
Right here, got the Harman Kardon amp. Right above it is the Philips DVD player, Blu-ray.
wow.
Accompanying it is the Pioneer VSX821.
So I've had a lot of receivers back in the day. Marantz, Onkyo, Pioneers, different Pioneers. I've had probably 7 or 8 receivers in a span of 3 years back then because I just kept changing things. I just wanted something different. Don't do that. Don't be that guy.
I know you guys remember the Boss right here, BIC America. It's on TV right there. Yeah. It's also right here in person. My other SF6000 and my Harman Kardon. Those are height channels on top of the speakers, but I haven't hung them up yet.
Oh my gosh, this is
I
terrible.
threw away those old trashy.
Look at this, boys and girls. This is Bose. I had Bose Cube swivel speakers as my surround sounds that I took from, at the time, my mom's guy that she was dating. I took the stands and the speakers and the subwoofer and wired them to my home theater for surround sounds. And he wanted them back, and I hated it. But I have Bose as my surround sound system in the back.
Bose Cube speakers. Yes. Same thing over there for the right. I love this. Got my beanbag, I'm lounging.
So the way that I had this set up, I had it set up for me sitting on the front end of the bed, right where that beanbag chair is. That was my sweet spot. So all my speakers are pointed towards that section. They weren't pointed towards the back of the bed, say I was laying down or something. They were pointed towards the front edge of the bed because I used to play games a lot. I used to use my sound system more so for games than movies. So all of my speakers were oriented in a way that all the sound was going towards the front of the bed. I used to sit on the edge of the bed to play video games. That's why they have beanbag chairs there too.
42-inch. Got the Xbox right now on the floor. Got the fun to play.
Yep, still have an Xbox today.
Yeah. Got my piano, still the keyboard.
Still have a piano today.
Celtics ball. I got the Polk Audio PSW 110 subwoofer.
This Polk Audio PSW 110 subwoofer, it was one of the best subwoofers. I thought it was the best. It only got down to like 30 or 31 hertz, but at the time, I thought it was a solid subwoofer, and I remember the build quality was good. I ended up taking that subwoofer driver out of that sub and putting in a car audio subwoofer, not knowing anything about ohms and impedances and things like that at the time. I just thought, I want more bass, I'm just gonna switch out the driver. I didn't blow it up, so I guess I did good.
With my BIC America F12 subwoofer and my Bose Acoustimass subwoofer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I had three subwoofers, and none of them were the same. And then I had two different speakers in the front and then different speakers in the back. It was a Frankenstein system, I must say. Hey, can we just talk about how bad the video quality is? This is, I guess it's 1080p. Can I change? I can even change the quality. Here we go. Let me go to the top. 480? Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I was shooting in 480p. So I was really a noob back then. This is crazy. I'm surprised you guys even watch me.
the room's big. I need all the sound. Get rid of them dead spots, dead zones where no bass is at, you know? Yeah, also have to upgrade it. DirecTV.
One of the things that I really made sure that I did back in the day that I actually don't do very well today is hide my wires. If you notice around my room, there are no wires showing to any of my speakers or subwoofers, and that's because I took the time to literally tuck them under the carpet around the outside edges against the baseboard. I tucked it in. I pulled the staples back out of the... My mom, if she knew this, she would be so upset. I pulled the carpet back enough to tuck the wires underneath the carpet of the actual, it's not a rug, the actual carpet in the room to see no wires. So if you're watching through this video, there are no wires showing. And I did that with all my setups. Nowadays, I still care. I'll put them in racetracks, but I'm not this bad about it anymore.
HD down there. Okay, you can't see it. All you see is the glare.
DirecTV box, man. I don't even watch TV anymore. I don't have cable at all.
Xbox games. Gotta play. So yeah, this is my new setup, and that's what we do here.
So not a good video, to be very honest with you. It got 900 views at the time. That's 12 years ago. I wasn't ever planning on being a YouTuber whatsoever. I just wanted to record my stuff for my own self. So it's a terrible video. I think we should try one more since we're in the spirit. Hold on, let me find another one for you guys. So here we are. It's 3 years later, 2015. I've moved houses, so now I'm in a different bedroom home theater, and let's just roll it. Let's just roll it. First thing to notice, actually, we're now horizontal. We're not vertical video anymore, and we're 2160 on resolution. So now we're shooting 4K. I'm still on my phone though, but now we're shooting in better resolution. So let's watch.
Hey, Kpaceguy here. I have a video that I want to do for you guys really quickly. It's an update from a long time ago.
Okay, so the elephant in the room is this rug. I had a big rug and I cut it into pieces and I made letters out of it to put KP here. But let's talk about the wire that's right in front of the door. It's a speaker wire going to the rear right speaker, and I had nowhere else to put it. I could have ran it the other way around. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. And so now I have a trip hazard coming in and out of my bedroom. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. So let's continue.
Of my bedroom home theater. Lots and lots of upgrades since the last time I put a video, and I've been wanting to put a video for a very long time. But I've hesitated because I didn't know how much extra stuff I was going to add to this room. But I have a lot of stuff to show you,
Okay, let's see it.
This is the first edition that I just made.
Okay, let's go past the rug. Let's go into the
I
room.
think the bedding is different. I don't remember what I had in the last video, but the bed sheet.
I don't know what's up with me and showing the bed, because in the last video I showed the bed, in this video I showed the bed. I used to change my comforter every month to something different, and then I would tell YouTube about it. Don't know what phase I was going through.
Different. They're actually going to be different again.
It looks terrible.
Bought some.
I hate it. I don't even like it at all.
Maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm about to be in here on next Tuesday. So that is going to be awesome for me. New bed stuff. I like to get new things just to keep keep updated with the road, you know what I mean? So this other piece of the carpet that I cut out with, it was pretty big, so I had extra pieces. There's another piece right there. Another addition is this nightstand right here.
Okay, the nightstand. Do you remember the Do you remember the subwoofer from the last clip? It's here again. This is the sub. It fit underneath the nightstand, and it's turned sideways because it was too tall. I didn't know a thing about subwoofer placement. I just put it where I thought it could go, and it went there. And it's crazy that I'm looking back at this, and this is just terrible. It's just terrible. There's no way that this sounds good.
On the nightstand, not because I needed a bedside table, but just something to put over here because I needed something nice and something to put
Just spending money for no reason.
Headphones and things in the drawer that I needed to put in the drawer, as well as my brand new controller.
That's a nice controller, though. I don't know why I got rid of that.
It's also brand new.
That's pretty nice.
That houses that right there. Of course, my headphones and everything.
Beanbag chair's back.
Beanbag chair is old, but the pillows and stuff in there are pretty new or whatever.
I like it.
Let's just keep it moving. Another rug piece over here. Now this futon is new. This futon was not in the last video. I had this for maybe a year, maybe going.
I don't know why I
towards
bought
a year.
this.
And it's actually very comfortable. I actually took the bed out of my room and just had a futon for a very long time.
I wanted a home theater so badly, guys, that I took the bedroom. I took the bed, the headboard, the mattress, the box spring, the pillows. I took them all out and put them in the garage and only slept on a futon only because I wanted home theater seating and I wanted to put my futon where you would put your home theater seats. My mom was so upset when she came home and saw the mattress and headboard and everything that she bought in the garage. She said, "Boy, if you don't go get this stuff and put it back in that room." I was like, "Mom, I want the futon. I want to sit here." But the bed was in the way. So I moved the bed. She told me to move it back. She was mad. I was mad. I wonder if I might send this video to her because she'll probably remember all this.
They're very, very comfortable, but then nothing can beat a bed, you know what I'm saying? So, I have the futon. I have these
Oh my
side
gosh.
tables. I think I might already.
First off, this is just a mess. It's just a mess. I would never do this again. And then what's up with the snacks?
We had them a long time ago, but they're still here. And
What are these snacks?
that's
So I love snacking at work. I don't snack much like chips, candy. I don't really snack like that anymore. But I would buy my own snacks, and to keep my sister and my mom from eating them, I would keep them in my room. We're just asking for ants is what's going on
all
here.
furniture-wise that's new. Now the cool stuff about my room that
There's
I've been.
Let's back up. Do you guys notice
I think I might already have them a long time ago, but they're still here.
you notice the trash can
And,
right next to the bed?
That's all furniture-wise that's new.
Check this out.
Now the cool
Right there. Top left. I got a trash can right there, right next to the bed. How many people have a trash can in their bedroom at all? I have a 13-gallon, is that what that is? Sitting next to the bed. Again, we're asking for ants, man. It is so
about my
stupid.
room that I've been really excited to show everybody is the new
Oh, I've grown up
equipment,
so
the new
much.
sound system, the new lights and stuff that I have here. So this TV stand right here.
Oh
is
my
just completely
goodness.
new. I always
TV stand is completely new. I always
Okay, look. Do you remember the Sony SSF speakers? I got rid of those except one. And I made it my center channel speaker. As you guys can see, there's a large tower speaker as my center channel speaker. Do you guys see the little indent, the bulge that's coming out of the middle of the speaker? I took the tweeter out of the top of the speaker and stuffed it in the middle of the speaker to make the tweeter centered so that I could use it as a center speaker. What am I doing? I don't understand. I literally unscrewed the tweeter and moved it in between the baffle and the grill and closed the grill on it so that I could use this speaker as a center channel. It's just Frankenstein.
It's one of the long
Look
TV
at that.
stands, so I could have a long center channel.
See that?
And it looks gorgeous in my opinion.
I love a big center channel. I'll try to tell you.
I have one now. Matches my
Look at
decor.
that.
Speakers here. There's still the full ones. So I think last time I made a video, they were the Sony SSF, I think 7000s. But now I got these fluences. I don't remember the
Like
model number.
FX6s or something. I can't remember. These Fluences were very good, and I still think they're very good. And Fluence still sells them now as like a huge 5-channel package. I almost bought them again to do a video on because these speakers are truly a bang for your buck. And I didn't realize how good they were back then, but I definitely do now.
Fluence has some very nice speakers, and I actually wanted another pair from them that they've just made with a glossy black finish. It looks nice, has a down-firing woofer. It's beautiful, but don't have the money right now. That's okay. But I have these, and they do me justice, but they'll be replaced eventually.
Wow.
Another new bad boy.
Look at
I still
that.
have the F12.
Going for a rail type setup here. We got 2 subwoofers. We still have the previous subwoofer from Polk Audio PSW 110. We have the Bic America F12, and now I got the Bic PL 300, I think it was at the time, and they're stacked on top of each other. Terrible. It's just so bad. I have 3 subwoofers, and one of them is sitting on top of another. It's just so bad.
Subwoofer from Bic America, and I also decided to go to its ancestor, the Acoustech. This is the Kpaceguy PL 200.
200
I've been wanting
is
this
what it is.
forever and
200.
ever and ever. In my last video, I told you guys I was going to go definitive technology, and I've done tons of research
I
on
don't
it
even
before
remember
I get
what
I
this
get,
room sound
and
like.
I realized that some of the reviews say that the ratings aren't what they seem. So I decided to get something that I trust because I already have something of them. This subwoofer is
This is a really good
massively
subwoofer, I will
loud.
tell you that.
It's not really
I would
big,
buy
as you can
another
see.
one.
I have them
They're really
stacked all
good.
together to make them look like they're dual 12-inch subwoofers that came together, and it looks really cool. But they're separate. It has a a glossy black finish on the top of it.
Oh my goodness.
Looks wonderful. Sounds even better.
The acoustic
So loud.
treatment in the room is terrible. I didn't know anything about first reflections and things like that. I just bought some foam wedges and put them anywhere. I just wasted so much money as a kid.
Lying to you. With this subwoofer alone, out of 100% volume, I have to dial a turn about 10 or 15%, and it's way too loud. I even have to turn
They
down
were really loud.
the subwoofer on this receiver itself. So, speaking of the receiver,
Yeah, tell me about it.
last time I showed you guys, I had a Pioneer SE 1222.
Pretty
And
good time.
Funny story why I have a new one is there was my TV used to be over here on the
I'll tell a story. I had my TV on the window right there, that wall right there, and it wasn't even that bad, but a storm was coming through and lightning hit the house and it fried my receiver. And I was so hurt by that. I was playing Xbox in my room. All of a sudden, everything turned off except the Xbox. And so I turned the TV back on, and the receiver would never come back on. I guess a surge came through and popped it. I was so upset. So now I have this new receiver, which I don't even know what it is.
my sound system just completely fried it. Surge came through and just blew it up. And I was so devastated. But I ended up getting a refund for the sound system because it was only a month that I had it. And
Oh,
Amazon
nice.
allowed
I
me to
didn't
get
remember
it back.
that.
So
Oh, good.
now I have a new one. It's the SE 1522, which is a
Hey,
older
that's
model.
a win right there. So it blew up. I only had it for a month. I called Pioneer and they gave me a whole new one. They upgraded me because the model was out of stock or discontinued, can't remember. But I went up in model. A win's a win.
But it was the flagship version, and it still runs 4K or whatever you need to do, and still $500 on the market today. So it's still pretty good. It does 11.2 channel,
Ooh.
and speaking of 11.2 channel, I've added
Oh
height
my gosh.
channels up there on the
Height
walls
channels, not
to
Atmos
accommodate
speakers, but
my
height channels.
front floor standards.
They
I used
suck.
to have 11.2 in here, but with the way I made my room, I decided just to go with the 7.1. But yes, new receiver sounds awesome.
7.1 in a room like this is absolutely
looks beautiful. It has
criminal.
on-screen display, so when you turn up the volume, and
Still the
turn
same
settings, it's
42-inch
on the
TV.
so you don't need to see inside the receiver itself. But we can open it up, check it out. It's not on right now.
There it is.
This
I
shit
used to
looks like
love
I'll turn
this
off for you
receiver.
guys. Turn it on. I have a fan built in there in the very
Smart
back,
guy.
so when this clicks on, the fan clicks on. And
Oh,
it
I'm
keeps
so
my
smart.
Sound system cool, so I can close the door. All my Blu-rays.
I still have all these movies too. They are still here.
And on the other side, inside of the drawer, is the Xbox One. I'll go ahead and turn that on.
Xbox One and an Xbox 360. Oh my
When I turn on the
goodness.
Xbox One, it doesn't trigger the fan, so I have to plug in the fan every time I need to do it and unplug it when I need to turn it off, because it always stays on. So it turns on the fan for the Xbox. And when I turn on the Xbox, it turns on the TV and the sound system. So when I turn off the Xbox, it turns off the TV.
The love
and
of my
sound
life
system.
on the
Now,
TV
speaking of
right
the
there.
TV, I have lights around my TV now.
Oh my
so
gosh.
when I'm sitting back here in my listening position,
Yeah.
I can turn on these lights right
This
here.
wasn't that bad of a
And they
setup.
glow. I can change them to different colors. This is a remote right here. I have multiple colors I can do. I can fade them in and out. I can flash them, whatever. But that's how I live. So, I have tons of remotes over here.
Oh, that's
that I
bad.
don't even use. I don't need them.
Gotta get a
Xbox is
universal
voice
remote.
command, so I can tell Xbox to do whatever I needed to do for my system. So everything is real simplistic here.
Man, I was moving a lot.
Snacks. I'm a teen. I'm not a teen. Well, I'm 20.
Oh, and the video just ends. Listen, I was not good at what I was doing. I was not serious with YouTube. I had, again, no plans of being a YouTuber whatsoever at all. And I just decided to try it maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and here I am. But it's funny to go back and watch my videos because I was terrible, and I have no idea how I got this far. I appreciate everybody who's watching that's new, watching that's old. I'm sorry if you're an old head and you watch me this long. Hopefully I'm better now. But I thought it was pretty cool to see my other home theaters. I've had a lot of home theaters. I've had a lot of bedroom home theaters. I've had a lot of speakers. So it's kind of funny to see my Frankenstein system. And now here I am in a home with a dedicated system. All my speakers match, yada, yada, yada. So if you're somebody who's just getting into home theater or just getting into anything in life, you're not going to always be where you want to be right off the bat. But if you have fun with it and trust the process, you will get to where you want to be, if not further. I never thought that I would have this. I knew it was going to come at some point, but if you told me at 2015 that 10 years from now you're going to be in a house with almost 40,000 subscribers and you're going to make a living off of YouTube and this and the other, I'd be like, I appreciate the kind words, but you can keep it. I don't believe it. But here I am today. So it's fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. Have a good time. Forget the haters. Do what makes you happy, and you'll make it in life. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are not already, and we will see you in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.